So we get back to camp after losing the challenge, which, kind of sucks, but we're hoping that maybe we can pick up morale and move forward. It was for reward, not immunity, so let's get settled into the game, And we can beat up those villains.
Alright, guys. So it seems this will be our home for the next couple of weeks, depending on how far we make it. But it looks nice. I don't see anything of note, but yeah, I'm sure we can all get along. I know it was a messy challenge, guys, but we got enough strong members. We can probably win the next challenge. That's all we need to do, really. Yeah, I agree. We just need to make sure that we can win the next challenge, so we don't have to go to tribal council. If we do that, then we can just stay here and chill out. So I'm gonna go ahead and look for the water wheel because I'm thirsty. I'll come along with you too. Uh, I'm just gonna hang out by the water.
Um, hey, Ellie, you want to go hang out? Sure. You got any clue what's going on, Morris?
Not a single clue.
Oh, hey, Odie. Sure, I'll hang out with you for now. Okay, what did you want to talk to me about? Okay, so, that challenge was kind of a mess, right? Oh, yeah, totally. But, I feel like out of everybody I saw, I feel like you have the most positive energy in that you really, really want us to, yeah. And, we're both kind of like returnees, so I was kind of hoping that we could form some kind of returnee alliance on this tribe between me and Joe, and, Joe and I are like best buds. And then hopefully we can bring in Odie. Yeah, not a bad plan. I know the newbies probably aren't too kind to us, but since we are on the Heroes tribe, maybe they'll let us slide by a little bit more. Exactly. So I'm hoping us four can group up, then we can pick off the other four, and hopefully just make it to merge that way. Sounds like a good plan. You want to do anything else? No, not really. I mean, I feel like that core four will be nice, and then you and I, we can chill. We can bring in Joe, and then us two and Joe can be like the trio. Cool. Okay, that was fast. It's literally day one, and Ellie's already requesting an alliance with me. This is exciting. Hopefully this returning alliance can bring some good things, but I feel good about Ellie. I think she's trustworthy. She did come runner-up in season 2, so that does make her a bit of a threat, but if she's willing to work with me, I'm totally down to work with her.
Oh, hey guys. How you guys doing? Oh, hi Ricky. We're just chilling here. We're looking at the waves, and this beach is actually quite nice. Yeah, Mortis and I have just been totally hanging out. He's a pretty chill guy, I must say. Huh, thanks. You too, Walter. How are you above land for this long now? Well, when you have a goal in mind, and that goal be $1 million, you're kind of willing to do anything. Oh, well, just that we are hanging out. Hopefully that this group can get along well and we can all perform well in the challenges. Today I'm trying to lead us to victory here, so hopefully we can do that. So, Ricky, you're a police officer, right? Yep-a-roos. What does that kind of entail? I know do you like chase down the bad guys? Are you like the detective scouring the scenes? Like, what do you do? Well, I'm the guy who runs the people down. I've been in way too many car chases to even count. Car chases? Oh, that must be fun. Trust me, it's not. But, Anyway, you guys seem like pretty cool dudes. I'm just, wandering around camp, saying hi to everybody, getting to know people. Yeah, totally get that, totally get that. I haven't really talked to anybody outside of Walter, and I guess Danielle came to speak with me for a little bit earlier. Same with Odie, but I couldn't understand Odie for the life of me. Yeah, I tried communicating with Odie. I don't know. Apparently Joe can understand Odie, but I can't. So is it like a dog's exclusive thing? Yeah, you might have to experiment with that. Alright, well, I'll go find Odie, I suppose. You guys have a good one. Yeah, you too, Ricky. Hopefully this is the start of something good. Yeah, I hope so too. Alright, well, see y'all. Well, that was a fun conversation. Mm-hmm. So, what's your favorite seashell? I think establishing these early bonds is kind of crucial for your beginning game, at least in terms of getting the farther into the game. I have watched season 1 and a little bit of season 2 because my kids kind of forced me to watch it, and then my kids kind of forced me to sign up for this game. Who knew? But yeah, hopefully I can get far into the game, do what I can to make it far. That's really my only goal. Just don't want to be first boot. I think I'll be happy nonetheless, though. This looks like a fun experience.
Okay, so I was like, oh, hi, Odie. Well, good timing you just showed up.
Oh, hey Odie, how you doing? Oh, I see. You're just looking around for stuff? You found any shelter building materials? Really? Nothing?
You can understand him?
Yeah.
I think that's mutually exclusive then. Yeah, I think you might be right, Ellie. Anyway, can you translate this to him, or can he understand English? Okay, so he can understand English but not speak it English. I'm gonna assume that's a yes.
That meant yes.
Alright, good to know. Anyway, so I was thinking, 4-person fraternity alliance, we run the tribe. All we need to do is bring in one more person. Yep.
Yeah, Odie says he's down to do it. You guys already know I'm in for a fraternity alliance.
Cool. Looks like we got something formulated then. We just need to figure out who to bring in as our 5th, and then ride our way to the merge. Woohoo!
Oh, hey, wait up!
Oh. You scared me there a little bit, Ricky.
Oh, sorry about that. I'm just looking around for people to talk to. I mean, I seen already groups are forming and stuff, so I was curious what you were doing.
Well, I'm not much of a social person, I suppose. I'm getting around to people, but I literally could not understand what Odie was talking about. Like, we had maybe a 2-minute conversation where the entire time I was just saying, I don't understand you. It was weird, but I think I made progress. I'm not entirely sure.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. I'll see if I can find Odie later and relay a message, I suppose.
That'd be nice. I don't want him to think I'm some kind of weirdo.
Yeah, totally. Anyway, I was just hanging out with the guys earlier. Who else have you been hanging out with other than Odie? Probably just no one?
Yeah, I just told you. Not really anyone. I'm not much of a people person, I suppose. Kind of stinks, though. Because I do want to talk to some of these people, but it's like, I feel kind of left out, if you know what I mean. Like, Malter and Mortis are already talking. I saw them talking earlier. I saw that the girls and Joe were getting together earlier.
Really, no. By the girls, you mean... Oh, what's their names? Right, Bridget and Ellie, right?
Yeah. I think they could be formulating some kind of returning alliance, or maybe they're just vibing. I truly don't know what's happening in this game right now.
Things do move fast, I suppose. Well, I'm willing to keep you around if you're willing to keep me around. I mean, I can't say much more than that. Maybe if the returners are getting together, that might be a issue for later. But hopefully we can just win immunity and not have to worry about that.
Yeah, that's the plan, I hope.
All I know right now is connections is key. So I'm just going around talking to people, feeling them out, and I've already gotten some pretty useful information. Danielle has told me that she's caught the fraternity players talking, which means they're probably in an alliance. I can't be too sure though, but I know that Joe and Ellie are definitely close by the looks of how they were talking after the first challenge. But I'll have to see how things go in this tribe, but it does worry me a little bit.
So we get back to camp, and I just know I carried that challenge so hard. Like, I landed on the platform like 4 different times. Like, come on. You can ask for a better tribe member than me right now. Anyway, we won the advantage. So I have to share it with Vampy, unfortunately. But who cares? As long as we can, figure out this thing, and then I can snap whatever is in it first, then it'll be good to go. Alright, Vampsters, you want to go open this letter up somewhere a bit more private? Yeah, but don't call me that. Who cares? Let's go! Alright. See y'all later, I guess. I guess that was to be expected. You gonna go with them, Zuzu? I'll wait till I get my half, I suppose. Why are you staring at me like that? Nothing. Right. Just gonna go chill out in the forest, I suppose. If anyone wants to come with, I will gladly accept any invitations. Yeah, why not? I'll come with you. Wait for me. Jesus, could these people make their alliances any more obvious? Are you telling me? Anyway, how y'all doing?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. How about you guys?
You don't seem like someone who'd be on a villain's tribe.
I may have button a little bit hyper realistic in my application.
Interesting. I'm not gonna prod further. But I absolutely will. What'd you say? What'd you say? What's the tea?
I have 3 children, and that's all I'm gonna say about that for now.
Are you paying? No. Don't even. Never mind. I think we know why. I'm going to... You know, I'll just come out with it. I'm gonna go look for an idol. See y'all suckers! Don't talk to me like that ever again. Dang, okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go look for an idol too. Alright, let's open this bad thing up. You wanna do it? You have hands, I don't. Yeah, sure. Alright, so we opened this thing up and it says, talk about throwing away immunity. Huh? So we're probably just gonna give the half that says talk and about and throwing to Zuzu. And, yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm so very confused. Ugh, why does everything and everyone have to be so useless? I do everything myself and it's so annoying. Gotta find out whatever the heck this idol clue means.
Well, you seem like you're having a bad time.
What's your name again?
My name's Ronnie.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, listen up. I need some allies, and I don't want to talk with that vampire girl, so you want an ally or something?
Who am I to say no to an alliance? Yeah, sure, why not?
Great. So, now as an act of newfound trust, I suppose, I will graciously share to you my idol clue.
Oh, it's an idol clue?
Oh, and you better be grateful because you literally pushed me off at the challenge. But honestly, the rest of these people seem like weirdos.
And I'm not a weirdo?
Yeah, you seem like to be the most non-weirdo person here. That squirrel and the dog are veterans, and I cannot trust them for the life of me. Though I really do want to work with Sammy, because Sammy's like such an iconic figure. But that's not, whatever. Fiona is a fox. I just don't trust foxes. And that zebra girl was constantly arguing and bickering at the challenges, so I already dislike her. And then, who's last? Oh yeah, the penguin guy. He's forgettable. Anyway, yeah, you're like the most normal person here.
Dang, I can see why they put you on this tribe.
Yeah, no, be quiet. Okay, so here was the idol clue. So the idol clue is... talk about throwing away immunity. Which I assume to be an idol.
Huh. Cole Jr. did not, strike me as someone who would just forgive and forget, but apparently he thinks I'm chill, so I guess I'm chill with him. I'm okay with working with him for now because he's not one of the veterans. And, you know, he might actually be useful. I don't know. He gave me his idol clue, so you know what? I'll flash the little ball I got of the challenge. If what I'm reading this into is correct. Yeah, we'll see his reaction. Wait, so you mean like this thing?
Oh, put that thing away now! Yeah, probably that thing. Oh my gosh! How could I have been so stupid? Those round balls they were throwing at us in the challenge to knock us off? They are literally the same exact balls that the idols were in Season 2. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, with Ronnie stupidly flashing the idol to me, which... okay, I forgive him for throwing me off the edge now. I will continue to work with him and hopefully we can round up the votes to stick around for a half minute. Okay, so that half of slipper did absolutely nothing for me. Throwing away what? What are we throwing? Like, throwing a challenge? Do I have to throw a challenge to get an idol? No, that doesn't make any sense. Whatever, I need to continue looking for it. Oh, that guy's shady as hell. Let it be known, if I see anybody but me searching for an idol, they're shady as hell. So yeah, Waddle's shady, Waddle's looking for an idol, and now I want Waddle gone. Yeah, over Cutie. Because at least Cutie is outright with what he wants to do instead of being all shady about it. Whatever. So annoying. Ow!
Jeez, that's the second person I've ran into today.
Ran into? Like, actually ran into?
Yep, I ran into the Waddle guy earlier. I don't know what he was doing.
Oh, he was looking for an idol.
Oh, yeah, didn't he?
Isn't that, like, kind of shady?
Looking around for an idol? I suppose so. Is there anything you want?
No, not really. I'm just recording my observations.
But didn't you literally say you were going to look for an idol?
Yeah, but I want to enhance my own game.
So why wouldn't that be shady?
Because at least I'm outright with it.
But wasn't Waddle outright with saying he wanted to go look for an idol?
You know what?
Never mind. You want Waddle gone now, don't you?
Yerp.
Better him than me then, I suppose.
Hi, cutie. Oh, hey, Sammy. Should we take this a little bit more private place? I suppose we could. Let's go this way. Great. Okay, so let's talk returnees. Right. Now, you probably don't trust me too much. Oh, I don't. And I don't trust you too much. Now, to be fair, but listen, we're both from season 1, so we already have that pre-existing connection. That's correct. And, Zuzu hates my guts. I guess? I think that was kind of made up between the two of you, but whatever. And Waddle is, shady. I saw him looking for an idol. Really easily. Oh, really? Yeah, he wasn't being that secretive about it, I suppose. I think I kind of glimpsed Zuzu in the woods as well, but I wasn't sure if she was looking for an idol as well. She might have been, but Waddle was just way more obvious about it. Okay. Anyway, the plan coming into this tribe is that all of us are, like, really big threats, right? We all did villainous things in our respective seasons, right? Yep. Alright, so here's my plan. We chuck out one of the returnees immediately. Already? What? Cutie, that sounds stupid. Yeah, but, just be glad it isn't you, Sammy. Wow, I'm so thoroughly happy. Okay, dude, seriously. Why? Well, okay, think about it. Cool Jr. is an idiot. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, you're probably right about that. Bambi doesn't seem to be on the correct tribe. All I've heard about her is nice things. Yeah, okay, sure. That's fair as well. Ronnie seems like a klutz. Okay, yeah. And Fiona is, actually haven't seen too much of Fiona. I have no clue where she is. I think I saw her earlier. I might go talk to her later. She looks cool. Right, so we got those. So we got 2 dumb players, 1 smart player maybe, and 1 person who probably isn't even a villain at all and only got on the villain's tribe because they look like a vampire. Yeah, I think that's a pretty fair assessment. Anyway, I think we can rule the tribe if the situation of, oh my gosh, returnees are gonna kill us all, is out. Like, that stigma's gone. So I say, we team up and we kick out Waddle or we kick out Zuzu. Now, I would like to kick out Zuzu because I don't like Zuzu and Zuzu don't like me. But it depends on what the other people think. So you're saying you want to form an alliance with me? Yes, I want to form an alliance with you. On game. Cool. Okay, lots to catch up on. Was Cutie the first person I wanted to ally with in the game? Probably not. Is it probably necessary to ally with him in the game, though? Yeah, probably. Listen, his whole plan is a little bit dumb, but I see where he's coming from. Let's just hope it doesn't blow up in our faces. Yeah, that's about it. I need to look for other allies, though. I cannot just rely on Cutie, because Cutie, he's very much a threat in the late game. And so am I, which, might be good for us because we both kind of shields for each other, but I need someone who I can goat along, which I couldn't do last season because I was just taking everyone out, which is kind of my thing, but I can't do that now. I have a reputation. So yeah, I need to actually have a social game this time. Whoop-de-doo. Oh, fancy got you here, Fiona. Oh, hi, Sammy, was it? Yep. I'm just kind of like, looking around, talking to people. First day introductions are always such a snore. Oh my gosh, tell me about it. I had to interact with Cool Jr., and that guy's like, how do I put it? Egotistical? Yeah, that sounds about right, to be honest. Hey, Cool Jr. What's up? Sorry, Waddle, got a delay conversation. Yeah, totally. No problem. Ugh, gosh, people are so annoying to talk to. Tell me about it. Right, alright, see you later. Hi, I don't need you anymore. I just was calling you over. Okay, we'll talk later then. Cool. You just called him cool. The irony is not lost upon me. Well, I'm hoping that the villains, we can pull out another win and just send all the heroes packing. Yeah, that'd be the ideal plan, but realistically, that's not happening. Yep. Oh my gosh, am I blushing? Yeah, I'm blushing. Okay. Yes, I've seen Sammy on Stuffed Up Island Season 1. And is it a little remiss to say I might have had a little bit of a show crush on him? Yeah, not my finest moment. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, I need to calm down. Alright, you need to go speak with a couple other people anyway. You were lovely to talk to, Fiona. Oh, thanks. Oh my gosh, I just talked to Sammy the squirrel. Alright, bye! Bye? That was fun, I suppose. Social game coming in clutch.
Now who's ready for tribal council?
'Cause I know I am. But first, we gotta get through immunity. Come on in, guys! Oh, I made it, guys.
Yeah, took you long enough.
Don't remind me. Welcome, everybody, to your first immunity challenge. How was the reward? Hopefully it was fun. And also, you guys got to know each other a little bit better at camp, I suppose. Well, let's see how those bonds are gonna get put to the test. Here's what their challenge is. Welcome to All Out Brawl. In this challenge, four members of each tribe will be going up and facing a battle royale. Essentially, try and knock the other team off the platform. If you're able to do that, your team scores a point as the last one left on the bed wins. However, if you fail to do that, you lose the point. First team to 3 points wins. And to prevent the same people from going over and over again, 2 of the 4 members who went in the previous round cannot go in the next round. Oh, and as an added bonus, 2 of y'all will be blindfolded. Sound like a fun game? Alright, I'll give you guys a minute to strategize. Then we will get going. Make sure you choose your blindfold people correctly, or else you might be screwed. Alright guys, here's the plan. The 4 that is going to go in the first round will be me, Mortis, Ellie, and Odie. And then the second round will be Joe, Danielle, Odie, and Ellie to kind of balance things out. And then the last round, me and Mortis go again alongside Ellie and Danielle.
But what about me?
We have to prioritize some of our stronger members first. And quite frankly, I think an elephant is stronger than a donkey.
Have you seen me kick? Well, he's not wrong, technically. But come on, man, you gotta let Bridget in this challenge. We can't just let, all the guys go and then not all the girls go.
There's only 4 members on each of the challenge. We have to be able to figure this out some way.
Fine, we'll go with your plan for now. It'll be you, Mortis, me, and Joe in the first round, though. Okay?
Fine, that's fine. And then who should the blindfold pick on the other team be?
Well, it depends on who they choose. I'd say we either throw it on the klutziest person over there, which I assume to be Ronnie, or we throw it on the smartest person over there, which would be like Sammy.
Alright, sounds like a good deal. Looks like we got a good team synergy going here. Let's make sure we win this challenge.
Alright, guys, so, like, I'm just gonna go every single round, because I'm, like, I scored one of the points in the last challenge, and Vampy's also gonna go every single time, because we won the last challenge. I think that's fair, alright? Like, the heck that's fair. Anyway, I'm going, because I'm, like, the strongest on this tribe, outside of maybe Sammy. No, you're not stronger than me. Can you lift 250? I don't have hands, I can't lift. That's my point. Anyway, I would like to go at least one round, but I feel like they're just gonna blindfold me every time I go. So we'll just have to see who gets blindfolded in the first round. I want to go, obviously, because I was able to beat out punches in the first season. You know, there was a couple challenges that we had to do some physical stuff, and I think I did pretty well in them. I'd also like to go if I can.
I'm gonna be flat out terrible in this challenge. You guys go right ahead.
I'll go if Sammy goes. Really? Yeah.
Okay. Well then, okay, for the first round, it'll be me,
Vampy, Fiona, and Sammy, I guess, because I want Sammy in the first round at least. Dude, really? Yes, really. Now just stick with the plan, then after that we can replace and go you and Cutie. How about that?
I kind of want to go.
Well, you got flippers. You literally cannot push anyone off. Yeah, but I actually have a head. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, we'll implement that later. We gotta see how the first round goes, though. Fine.
Alright, that's enough yapping, everybody. Let's get to the challenge. Alright, let's get this thing going. On the hero side, we have Ricky that is blindfolded. And on the villain side, we have Sammy that is blindfolded. This will be fun. Let's get this challenge in 3, 2, 1, go!
I cannot see anything.
And Ellie launches herself off the platform. And Ricky just dives right in. Get him off, get him off. I got him. I'm just gonna shovel you off.
That is not happening.
And, oh my gosh, we have another casualty and a couple other casualties. Uh-oh. Hey, let's talk about this.
You want to get headbutted off or kicked off?
Neither, preferably.
Yeah, who cares? Run!
And Cool Jr. goes flying off too.
Your turn.
Let's go. And Ricky has won the first challenge, but where did his blindfold go? I think I lost it. And that means you are disqualified for losing your blindfold. Which means the villains take the first point. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Exhilarating first round. Here's our second one. Remember, the villains are up 1, and this time Zuzu is blindfolded. And Mortis, on the other side, is blindfolded. Round 2, commence!
Uh-oh. I'm just gonna fling myself off. Whee! Okay.
Did you really think that would work?
Nope, no! Ow!
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Nope, get off.
A literal dogfight is ensuing. I'm your own teammate.
Sorry. No.
And just like that, Cool Jr.'s off, and so is Vampy.
Yay! I did something.
And with that, Bridget has won the second round for the heroes. It's now tied 1-1. I did absolutely nothing. Moving on to round 3. On the villain's side, Jakar, we got Cool Jr. blindfolded. And on the hero side, we once again have Ricky blindfolded. Hey, try to keep it on this time. Yeah, I know. 3, 2, 1, go! Seriously? That was your strategy? To go in for me? And Ricky goes flying off the platform. Oh no, you did not just do that.
Ow! That was awkward.
You know what? We got 3 flying off. We got a 4th flying off. Joe is killing at this challenge. and the other two fly off for some reason. Joe single-handedly wins the third point for his team, making the 2-1. And we are on match point. The heroes could win this, but the villains could also come back. We got Zuzu blindfolded and Joe blindfolded. 3, 2, 1, go! Nope, I'm sitting back. Come on, Mortis, you gotta go.
No, not doing this. No, can't see. Bye. Oh, you got to be kidding me, Zuzu.
Joe gets knocked off, and so does Sammy.
Really, dude?
Yeah, well, at least he got someone off, okay? Uh-oh.
Don't hurt me. Sorry.
Nope.
I got out.
Alright, fine, I'll come in.
Odie falls off.
Okay, come on. I can 3v1 you guys. Mortis,
Yeah?
finish him.
Radio! And sends him all the way to the other stuffed bed. Yeah! Mortis gets the third point for the Heroes team. Heroes win immunity. Yeah! Too easy.
All right, good job, Mortis.
Thank you. Hika Tribe, congratulations. You guys are all safe and will not be going to Tribal Council tonight. Yeah! Let's go, guys. Good job. Woohoo! Joe, I think you're the MVP this time. Go back and you're gonna get yourself some nice rest for your entire tribe. As for Dakar, you guys will be seeing me at Tribal Council tonight. You guys did not seem to be coordinated well, and that definitely led to your downfall. Which one of you will be the first voted out of Stuffed Up Island? That will remain to be seen. Go back to camp. Talk it out. One of you will be going home tonight. That's all I got for you guys. Head back to camp. I think in general, our tribe just had the better strategy, you know? We put our stronger guys up, and even when they blindfolded Mortis did nothing. So we just try to limit chaos and maximize knocking off, which worked out in our favor, for the most part, I suppose.
That entire challenge was an absolute disaster. I tried to lead our team in a specific direction, but everybody wanted to go. And so when I even let myself a match point, for crying out loud, to let Waddle and Zuzu in, because they said that they'd be good and strong and whatever, because Waddle wanted to compete, guess what they did? They flopped. Like, oh my gosh. I can't say much more other than we literally got blown out by the other tribe. So yeah, this vote for me is probably going to be about tribe strength. Plus, you know, how I feel about my tribe in terms of relationships. Let's just hope I'm not going home tonight. Alright guys, so yeah, that was a pretty bad first challenge. We're going to tribal, but no hard feelings, I guess, if any of us knocked each other off. Yeah, there's a little bit of hard feelings there, I can't even lie. Okay, well, yeah, I suppose. I wish everyone good luck, I guess. Yeah, no, cut it with the bull. Okay, fine, whatever. One of y'all's going home. I want to make sure it's not me. See y'all if you want to talk to me. Gosh. Yeah, I suppose you're right. I'll be going to do the same, whatever. Now then.
She doesn't like him very much.
So, you guys want to talk about anything? No, not really, honestly. I'll let you know if I hear anything. You want to talk, Fiona? Sure, why not? Perfect. I feel like the odd one out here. Gosh. Okay, you guys, so, like, I want to vote off Cutie, like, right here and now. He's a threat, and all he does is bicker and complain and whine with me. And after that challenge, I think it's pretty clear. I want him gone. Even over, you know, Waddle or, you know, some of the weaker people at challenges. What did you just say? Nothing, nothing. Anyway, yeah, I want to go on. That's where my vote is going tonight. And yeah, join me.
Alright, well, I'm glad to know that there's at least one name out there.
Yep. We'll definitely take it into consideration here.
Listen, I like Zuzu, I think, for the most part. She's strong, she's kinda good-natured, and she speaks her mind. However, I think getting a bit of cutie this early is a little personal. Like, okay, I don't mind doing the vote there, but it's like, there's gotta be better options out there, right?
Okay, listen. Judy, I think your name's gonna get brought up here. Well, yeah, duh. But I know who I want to vote for this vote anyway. Let me guess. Zuzu? As much as I dislike her, there's another person I want to vote off who actually is weak at challenges and literally threw people off during the challenge today. Weren't there like, I don't know, 4 others at least who did that? Yeah, correct, but this was at match points. It was like a really important point. Oh, okay, got it. You know what? I don't mind voting him off. I saw him looking for an idol earlier. I mean, you told me that he was looking for an idol earlier, which, shady. I know we all want idols and all that, but, shady. Yeah, I know Waddle is like, The thing is, I don't know if we have enough votes, because obviously I think Zuzu's going to come after this vote, which is not cool. I'll see to it to keep you safe, or if there's any other name out there, I'll probably can go with and relate back to you. Cool. Thanks, Sammy. Listen, Zuzu's just predictable. I know she's going to go after Cutie here. There's, no reason she wouldn't go after Cutie here. But yes, we do need her around for tribe strength. So we do have to kind of put up with that. However, we don't have to put up with Waddle. Quite frankly, I don't have any kind of, relationship with Waddle. And I want to get rid of a returnee because returnees are equal threats is not good for my game. So yeah, I do have to take out one of the returnees. And out of Zuzu and Waddle, I think Waddle's gotta go. Okay, so where's your head at regarding this vote, Vampy? Well, I think it's just gotta be about tribe strength, right? But I mean, yeah, there's gonna be some social aspect too. Like, I really like you. I don't want to vote you off. Is there anyone that you don't want to vote off? Well, I'd prefer not to vote off Sammy. I think you and I can work really well with Sammy. Oh, why Sammy? Well, as much as a manipulator he is, I think he recognizes that he's super manipulative, or at least he's coming in with a big target on his back, and I think we can use that as like a shield, like a big shield. And it's not. I don't think Sammy has very many enemies on this tribe because it is kind of a fresh slate. True. Do you think that he dislikes Cutie at all? I'd have to talk to him about that, but I don't know. So you think an alliance with Sammy, us three? Yep. Well, that sounds fine. We're gonna have to talk to him about the vote, though, in that case. Yeah, I'm planning on talking to him without the vote, but I wanted to fill you in on where my head was at. Yeah, totally. I get that.
Yeah, so I don't know about that vote. We'll have to see. Right.
Oh, hey, Waddle. Oh, hey. So, have you heard anything about the vote? Because I've heard nothing. Well, okay. So, I want to vote off Cutie. And listen, I think you're a little bit shady. I know you were looking for the idol earlier. I literally announced I was looking for the idol earlier after you left. You did? Yeah, I literally did. Zuzu, we're on the same exact season. You know I wouldn't do something that stupid. Yeah, okay, but still. I want to vote off Cutie because, he's annoying. I dislike him, and he might be good for challenges, but he's not good for me. So, I'm trying to get up the votes to vote him off here. Yeah, I'm down to do that. I got nothing better to do. Great. I think I've wrangled in Cool Jr. and Ronnie, but you can go ahead and check in with them. They're talking over there. And then, I'll see if I can get in the girls, because, girl power. Alright, sounds good. Listen. I'm glad to hear that there's another name out there, but this is Zuzu. And what power does Zuzu have in this game, actually? I don't know. I'll go talk with Ronnie and Cole Jr., see where their heads are at, but in the end, I just need to make sure I'm safe. I do kind of feel like an outcast on this tribe, which is not good at all. Last season, I was able to get by with relationships because other people were more annoying. Not this time, though. Everyone's a threat. And which means I have to make sure other people are more threatening over me. So yeah, I just need to survive this vote, and then I think I'll be okay. So, yeah, I just really, really wanted to work with you, and maybe I'm hoping you're willing to vote with Vampy and I tonight.
Yeah.
I'm okay with doing that. Cutie and I were talking about a vote earlier. Oh, you were? Yeah, so we were thinking, hey guys, what you talking about? Oh, hey, Cool Junior. Anyway, we were just talking about the vote, because Tribal's coming up, and we kind of need to get a vote going. Oh, right, who are you guys thinking? Well, I chatted with Cutie earlier, and he seems okay with going for Waddle. Really, Waddle, interesting. Why Waddle? Well, challenge threat and, actually not challenge threat, challenge liability. And, yeah, that's it really. Interesting. What do you think about that, Fiona? Honestly, I haven't talked to Peep with Waddle all that much. I mean, I talked to him a little bit earlier, but I don't have any real relationship with him, so, I'm totally fine with voting him out. Cool? You cool, Junior? I'll have to think on that, but thanks for telling me. I will be back around, though. Ugh, I don't like that guy. Tell me about it. This is legitimately so perfect. I have literally the power to send home whoever I want. I can get Ronnie and Zuzu and Waddle to send home Cutie, which might force a tie, but that's for a later time. I don't really care. I'm not in danger. If it comes to forcing a tie, I'm sure I can convince Sammy to flip on Cutie. Anyway, yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm splat in the middle of the tribe. I'm getting all the information. I'm super happy about where I'm at.
Ah. Welcome to Tribal Council. Tonight, you will be casting your votes to decide who will be the first person eliminated from Stuffed Up Island Heroes vs. Villains. Tell me, Sammy, was there much scrambling after this first challenge to decide on a vote?
I'd say so, yeah. There was a nice scramble to see who'd go home. Names were flown, and it's first tribal jitters. It's what you're gonna get, People are gonna want to stay safe, so they're gonna throw whoever they want to stay safe.
Right indeed. Cole Jr., where do you find yourself with all this scrambling?
Well, I find myself that I, led the team this past couple challenges. Didn't go so well. I know, obviously I won the reward challenge, so I hope that my challenge performance will help me stay in the game over other people.
That's one way to look at it. Ronnie, is this about social etiquette or challenge ability this vote? Right, Chris, I think it's a mix of both. Because obviously you want to be socially well inserted in the tribe, but you also, want to be good at challenges. You don't want to get voted off for challenges. Seeing as you're one of the new people here, Fiona, what do you think about the returning players? Do they pose more of a threat than other people? And is that taken into consideration for tonight's vote?
Yeah, Chris, I think it definitely could. Returns are scary. We haven't played the game before. I know Baby hasn't played the game before. So, we're just trying to figure out where we fit in between all these little alliances, because for all we know, the returnees could have an alliance, but they could also want to vote each other out, so we don't know where we stand. This is the Villains tribe, after all. We're all a little villainous in one way or another.
That's right, indeed. Waddle, where do you think you stand? Because you're the returnee. Could they be talking about voting you out tonight?
Yeah, Chris, I'm not really sure where I stand. I talked to a couple people. I know my name might be out there tonight, but I'm hoping with the people I've talked to today, I will not be going home. And instead, somebody else will.
Alright. Cutie, what do you think about all that? If it's not Waddle going home, well then who could be going home?
Well, I don't know, truthfully. I think, I'll just say plainly, Zuzu's been after me for a while now, and I just don't know why. Actually, no, I do know why. You don't like me. Yeah, I don't like you. Yeah, so, Zuzu's voting for me tonight, which is fine. I will find a way to survive. I think I got the numbers, so we'll see what happens tonight.
See what happens tonight, indeed. Alright, we'll get to the voting. Sammy, you're up first.
Alright. Listen, Waddle, I think it's pretty obvious my vote is casting towards you tonight. Hopefully it's you, and not me.
Ronnie, you're up. Oh boy.
Cutie, tonight I'm casting my vote for you. You don't benefit my game whatsoever, and I want you gone. Goodbye.
Alright. All the votes have been cast and will be tallied in a moment. Alright, I have the votes. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol or advantage and they would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. No one. Alrighty then. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted off will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately and will be eliminated from the game. I'll read the votes. First vote. Q. Second vote. Waddle.
Of course.
That's one vote Cutie, one vote Waddle. Waddle. Cutie. We're tied. That's 2 votes Waddle, 2 votes Cutie, 4 votes left. Waddle. Waddle. That is 4 votes Waddle, 2 votes Cutie. First person voted off of Stuffed Up Island, Heroes vs. Villains, and the first eliminated from the game. Waddle. That's 5, and tonight, that's enough.
Of course. Y'all just... To the one person who did vote with me, thank you. Gosh, y'all seriously voted me out. Good luck trying to win at puzzles.
If that's your final words, Waddle, I will take you down to the elimination area.
Fine, great. I don't want to be with these people anyway. They sucked. No one talked with me. Ugh. Bye, losers.
Alright, everybody. That was an intense first tribal council, though, with things being mostly unanimous. I'll see if you guys can work out your differences, hopefully win the next challenge. For now, go back to camp, get some rest. Good night.
You really thought you could vote me out, huh? Yeah, whatever. Okay, listen. Was Waddle my first choice if I wanted to go home? No. But seriously, I gotta work with Sammy here. If I don't work with Sammy, he's just gonna boot me out the next chance he gets. So I feel like working with him moving forward, and I'm already in a really, really good position going forward anyway, so I don't think I'll need much more help, but having Sammy on your good side is always a good thing. So yeah, had to do that. Sorry, Waddle.
Wow, first person voted off. Waddle, how you feeling?
Ugh, I'm so annoyed. I never really got the chance to bond with any of my tribe mates. And it sucks, because obviously they got their own alliances, and obviously I got sent home first, which, you never want when you come back to a season. Especially when you just got 3rd place. Wait, no, 4th. It was 4th, but whatever.
Very unfortunate to see you go, Waddle. I was hoping you'd make it further, but that's how the cards fell today. Instead of the usual booting you out of the room, instead you're just gonna walk through this portal. You'll be sent straight to Ponderosa, and we'll see you later at the finale.
Ugh, really? I have to sit here and wait?
Yeah, you signed that NDA for a reason.
Ugh, fine. Whatever. See y'all, I guess.
That's 1 down, 15 to go. Who will be eliminated next on Stuffed Up Island? Heroes versus
Villains.